morning begins softly, not with sound, but with light. A gentle spill of sunrise filters through curtains that rise on their own, revealing a city waking to another day in 2025. The air inside the home hums faintly, perfectly balanced between warmth and freshness. The walls seem to breathe. Somewhere deep within the quiet, an unseen rhythm stirs. Sensors syncing, devices whispering, the system aligning itself to the person about to open their eyes. Alex stirs beneath the sheets, half awake. There's no alarm, no vibration. The home knows the right moment. It's learned from countless mornings, tracking patterns, heart rate, sleep cycles, even the temperature preferences that make waking gentle instead of abrupt. A soft voice emerges from nowhere and everywhere. Good morning, Alex. It's las 7:12 de la mañana. The outside temperature is 71 degrees. Your first meeting starts at 9. I've prepared your usual breakfast. The blinds complete their rise, spilling warm gold light across the room. The voice fades, replaced by the faint hiss of the coffee machine in the kitchen coming to life. The scent of roasted beans drifts through the air, carried by subtle ventilation that knows how to spread aroma evenly. It's routine, but not mechanical. More like choreography. Everything that used to require thought now happens with invisible precision. Alex sits up, stretching, and the mirror across the room brightens, displaying the day's weather and schedule. A soft blue interface hovers faintly over the reflection, minimalist, translucent, aware of proximity. The mirror adjusts brightness automatically as Alex approaches, showing step count, unread messages, and a small reminder. What are your plants already done? The floor warms slightly beneath bare feet, heat radiating in perfect proportion to the morning chill outside. Each step through the hallway activates light strips along the baseboards, not bright enough to dazzle, just enough to guide. The house has learned that light should follow, not precede. In the kitchen, the countertop glows subtly around a steaming mug. The coffee's brewed to preference. Dark roast, medium temperature, no foam. The refrigerated display wakes as Alex passes, showing a quiet nudge. You're running low on milk. Would you like to reorder? Alex taps once on the screen, and somewhere across the city, a delivery is already being arranged. Music flows in through the ceiling speakers, low and atmospheric, the same playlist that starts every weekday. The rhythm matches Alex's heart rate, synced by the smartwatch. The home reads automatically. It's not about showing off. It's not luxury for its own sake. The beauty is in the subtraction, in removing friction from every moment. The smart stove blinks softly, already preheating itself to the temperature most often used at this hour. The toaster lowers bread automatically when it senses presence nearby. By the time Alex finishes reading the morning headlines on the tablet synced to the counter, breakfast is done. The air feels fresh, and not a single button was pressed. Comfort has stopped being about convenience. It's become something else. An invisible harmony between motion, need, and awareness. As Alex moves toward the door, the system begins its quiet choreography of departure. The lights in the hallway dim behind. The thermostat shifts down 3 degrees to conserve energy. The blinds close halfway to reduce heat gain from the morning sun. The security system arms itself. The lock clicks into place with a soft tone, and a voice warm, not robotic. Murmurs, home secure. Have a great day. Outside, the electric car parked in the driveway hums to readiness. The seat temperature adjusts before Alex even opens the door. The navigation system syncs with calendar data, calculating the best route to avoid traffic. As the garage door rises, the interior lights fade completely. One smooth motion, no wasted energy, no sharp transitions. Hours later, while Alex is at work, the home continues to live. Curtains adjust to track sunlight. The vacuum system glides silently through the living room, mapping routes with microscopic precision. Indoor air filters pulse softly as sensors read. Pollen levels rising outside. A gentle mist rolls through the indoor plants, not a second too much or too little. The refrigerator shifts temperature to protect energy use during peak hours. The home isn't idle. It's alive. As sunset nears, Alex's location triggers a quiet routine. The house senses the approach, a digital heartbeat detected through the car's GPS. Lights warm, not bright, but golden, welcoming. Music resumes softly where it left off in the morning. The air adjusts to a temperature that signals rest instead of motion. The door unlocks automatically as Alex approaches, only for that specific device. No codes, no keys, no touch. Inside, the living room lights rise gradually, following the path of footsteps from entryway to kitchen. The oven's display blinks, preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Estimated dinner prep time: 20 minutes. Dinner feels effortless now. The kitchen operates almost silently, the appliances anticipating sequences based on habit. The dishwasher begins its cycle the moment dishes are loaded, automatically choosing the most energy-efficient mode for the time of night. Even sound is optimized, each motor running at a frequency outside the range of typical household noise, creating a sense of stillness that feels luxurious without being opulent. As Alex eats, a faint hum of evening life fills the space. The walls glow with adaptive lighting, amber and rose hues that mimic the color temperature of sunset, signaling to the brain that rest is coming. The thermostat lowers slightly, preparing for the night. Later, as the city outside dims, the system adjusts, lighting throughout the home, every bulb synced to circadian rhythm cycles, each one dimming in a pattern that tells the body it's time to slow down. The soft scent of lavender diffuses through the air automatically. Alex moves to the living room. The smart TV powers on with one voice command. Instantly, the sound system syncs. The curtains close, and the lights fade to black. The walls seem to breathe again, subtle light bands shifting like ripples. The screen glows softly, framing not just entertainment, but atmosphere. There's no clutter, no remotes, no switches, no struggle. Each device, each interaction, blends into one seamless continuum of living. By the time the credits roll, the system knows it's bedtime. The music returns, slower now, deeper. As Alex walks toward the bedroom, the hallway lights lead the way, fading behind in a gentle cascade. The bed is already cooled slightly, reading body temperature from wearable data. Pillows adjust firmness automatically. "Good night, Alex," says the same calm voice. Doors locked. Security active. Outside temperature 6 to 5 degrees. Tomorrow's first event begins at 8:30. Would you like a 7:30 wake up? A soft yes is all it takes. The blinds close completely, blocking even the faintest city light. The house dims to a deep blue glow, like moonlight caught inside walls. Airflow slows, sound reduces. The system shifts into night mode, but not sleep. It continues to listen, to protect, to adapt. Hours pass silently. When movement stirs in the early dawn, the sensors notice. The home doesn't wake instantly. It breathes in stages, a whisper of light at first, then warmth through the floor. The aroma of coffee follows soon after. Every motion feels intuitive, anticipated. Comfort no longer depends on luxury, but on alignment, human and whole moving as one. The morning repeats, but not quite the same. The AI gnosis, Alex slept 30 minutes longer than usual and adjusts tomorrow's routine slightly. It notes a shorter coffee brew time, recalibrates water temperature, and updates supply tracking accordingly. Each small detail compounds. Each habit becomes data, and each data point refines experience. This is what comfort means now. Not excess, not flash, but balance. The kind of ease that fades into background. The kind of intelligence you forget is even there. The home learns. The system evolves, and life becomes smoother, more human in its precision. When the door opens again, light follows, warmth greets, and the house speaks once more a single sentence, steady and familiar. Welcome home. Because in 2025, the truest luxury isn't in owning more. It's in thinking less. It's in letting your world understand you, not the other way around. This isn't the future waiting to arrive. This is the present, quietly humming in the walls around us, turning daily life into design and design into comfort. And as Alex sips that perfectly timed cup of coffee again the next morning, the realization is quiet, but certain comfort isn't something you build anymore. It's something that builds around you.